What's up, everybody? I'm B-True, and today I got a little video. It's gonna be half of a rant video, half of a video to address the balance department at Oasis. So hopefully somebody there actually watches this video and pays attention to it. But regardless, this is going to be a video where I talk about sort of the state of the balance in the game. Okay. So what prompted this? So this space-time bracket that we're in, okay, just started on Thursday. I made it to I was in the second round, right? So I won the first round. We got to the second round. Okay, so this was on Friday. I fought somebody who had like just about 90,000 power. So they were about I got almost 101,000. They were about 11,000 power less than me. Okay, so this is the team that I used for that fight, at least for the first round right here. Okay, this is my main team right now. We got Shisui, Iruka, the Wind Main, and Kurenai. Basically, this is a team to buff Shisui to take full advantage of how powerful he is and the amount of damage that he does. Use Dance to Impetus so you can get off his mystery 2 turns in a row. It's a really strong team. Okay, I've been loving it. It's been really good for me. So, like I said, 11,000 battle power over the person that I was fighting. I get into the fight, and they have the Han, Roshi, Watermain, Sailor Sakura team. Okay. So with this fight, which is a mildly cancerous team. It's not a full cancer team with like, Han and then 3 healers, or like a Roshi with 3 healers. It's not full cancer, but it's definitely on the more cancerous side of things. And what I mean by cancerous is it doesn't have any strategy involved in it. It's basically just, I'm going to out-heal any damage that you do to me. I have 2 characters with heals that remove all debuffs, so you can't even control my team, and I'm just going to slowly let poison kill your team, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Okay, there's no strategy involved. There's no thinking. You just wait. You use your heals after the enemy uses their mystery. It's like nothing even happened, and you win pretty much by default. So in this fight, okay, like I said, 11,000 battle power over this person. I lost. But what's upsetting is that it was not even close. When I say not even close, I mean they finished the fight with full health. Full health, okay? 100% of their health in a fight where I had 11,000 battle power more than them, okay? So just think about 11,000 battle power. You're talking somebody like 80,000 versus 70,000, okay? When you see somebody who has 5,000 battle power over you, you have to have a pretty strong team to make it competitive, right? It'd probably be a close fight, but you have to have a pretty strong team if you want to beat them. I had 11,000 battle power more than this person, and I lost in, I believe it was 3 rounds, and they had full health. Was not even close, okay? I don't know about you, but I see a big problem with that. The fact that they can have a lineup that basically just negates battle power. Battle power just doesn't matter, okay? The whole point of this game is for battle power, and they have a lineup that just says, you know what, battle power doesn't matter. I mean, you could have 20,000 more battle power than them, and it probably wouldn't have made a difference. And so the reason for that is very specific, okay? It is the way that the water main is designed right now. The skills that the water main has is an issue as far as game balance goes. Everybody knows the water main is by far the most cancerous thing in this game, okay? Now, I don't have a problem with overpowered characters, especially in a game like this, a free-to-play game where you have ninja that you have to buy through events with coupons and stuff like that. You need to have overpowered characters. That's just the way that these games work, okay? There are supposed to be characters that do a lot of things really well. There are supposed to be characters that are super strong. Somebody like a Shisui who dodges, has an amazing mystery, tons of damage. Like, you need those kind of characters. The issue becomes when a main character is overpowered, okay? Because everybody has access to these main characters. They're free. You just get them. You get all their skills. It's everything there. So when you have an overpowered main character, that is the issue. Overpowered event characters or characters that you have to buy, that makes sense. It's understandable. You have to pay money to get these characters. When you have an overpowered main character, you basically set up the game for failure. You're pigeonholing people into playing this one character. Okay? And it's very specifically the poison taijutsu passive that makes the water main so cancerous. So when you have a main character, right, somebody that has to be in your lineup, they are allowed to be good at one thing at a time. Okay, that's how balance works. Okay, when you have a main character that is better, or that's good at more than one thing at a time, when the rest are only good at one thing, that's not balance, right? You have one main character up here, and then all the other main characters are somewhere down around like this level. Okay, they're allowed to be good at one thing at a time. Some of them have somewhat of hybrid builds, but nothing too special, okay? So you think about the Lightning Main. What does the Lightning Main do? The Lightning Main is great at damage, okay? Lightning Main is great at damage and has a okay support setup where you can use him as a chakra generator where he heals himself. He has one passive that benefits the entire team, that grants from a support aspect, that grants immunity, but it's only to a select few ninja. You have to use sword ninjas, and it only lasts for 2 rounds. The Wind Main. Wind Main is very good at support or very good at damage. Can't do both though. You can either choose the high damage mystery, or you can use the Dance of Impetus, or the one where you clear out the buffs. Okay. She also has a immunity passive. However, it only works for female ninja, and as of right now, there aren't a lot of really good female ninja in the game. But she has the other support where she can add a bunch of clones to kind of absorb damage. Okay, so she's really good at support, can be good at damage, but can't do both. Earth Main. Really good at being tanky, really good at adding tankiness to your team. Does decent damage, but at the cost of adding that tankiness. He can either do decent damage or can be a really strong support. Can't do both. Fire Main is the only character that has a somewhat of a hybrid style, because you can use so he's really good at damage, but you can use him as somewhat of a support where he has the Genjutsu Illusioning Mirror, the mystery that makes your team invulnerable for 1 turn and adds a shield to them, and then he also has the passive that reflects debuffs. So you can use that, and then with the AoE fire spin attack. So that's like sort of a hybrid version, but he doesn't have amazing support. He only has that immunity and that shield once every 3 turns, and he doesn't have amazing damage because as soon as you kill off his clone, he can only use the fire spin 1 time. It does good damage, has the potential of causing ignition, but not overwhelming damage. So it's a hybrid, but it's sort of middle of the road for both things. If he was like really strong with support and had good damage, then again we'd have a problem. Now let's look at the Water Main. Okay, the Water Main top tier support. Okay, one of the best healers in the game as a main character, which is already a problem. Okay, standard heal that can heal 2 characters, has the potential to heal 2 characters. They actually buffed it, which is the most ridiculous thing that I've seen. It removes all debuffs. Again, another problem. Her mystery, the most used mystery, the healing one, removes all debuffs, recovers a large chunk of health. She has a passive that increases her healing even more. So she's a top tier healer, okay? Where the problem comes in is with the Poison Taijutsu passive, because she can be the best support character in the game as far as the main characters goes, right? The best healer and support character, plus adding a ton of damage to your team with 1 passive. She doesn't even need to attack to add a lot of damage to your team. That's where the issue comes into play. because she's already the best support character, and you give her like almost lightning main levels of damage if given the right setup. That's the issue, okay? If you took the damage of the lightning main and the support of the earth main and you mix them together, that's pretty much what you get with the water main. That's why the water main is so cancerous. It's such a problem to the balance of this game because she does two things exceptionally well given the right ninja, okay? Now, a lot of people think that Sailor Sakura needs to be nerfed, okay? And I would say that's not the issue. Sailor Sakura is an okay, like, yeah, some of the things that she does is a little, cancerous. It adds to the cancerous, but it's not Sailor Sakura that's the problem. It's the water main that is the problem, because if you add Sailor Sakura on her own, you take away that poison taijutsu, she's really nothing special. She does an okay amount of damage, she has like an okay heal, but it's nothing, it only removes one debuff, her heal, except for her mystery. Her mystery removes all of them, but. So, what can you do about this? Okay, and I actually thought about this for a while. I kind of went through a lot of different iterations in my head of how do you fix this. And I was thinking of like crazy things, and then I kind of decided that it's the Occam's razor, right? Generally the one that makes the most sense is the correct one. Like the easiest solution is generally right, and it's actually simple. It's actually really simple how you fix this. Okay, the water main's poison taijutsu affects everybody on your team. The only thing that you need to change to make the water main not cancerous to this game is for the poison taijutsu to only affect the water main. That's it. If you change just that one thing, you take the water main from a heads and above better than everybody else, and you put her on par with all the other main characters. For this reason. The reason that the poison taijutsu is such an issue is because the water main is allowed to have a full healing setup while adding damage to everybody else on your team. Okay? You give AoE poison to anybody on your team that causes taijutsu damage, which is why the Sailor Sakura and the water main is such a problem, okay? You get that her AoE attack adds poison to everybody. It's a stacking debuff, meaning you're constantly adding more damage per turn to the point where it ramps up and it can half health people. If you take away the fact that it benefits everybody on your team, you only put it on the water main, it now becomes 100% balanced. Because in order to stack that poisoning, the water main has to attack in some capacity, okay? She is not allowed to have a healing mystery and a healing standard and add tons of damage through poisoning. She can have a healing mystery with a basic attack to add poison, or she can have a healing standard with a physical damaging mystery to add poisoning. But she cannot have both. 2 healings with her standard and her mystery, and adding damage with the poison debuff. If you change that one thing, you fix everything about these cancer lineups with Sailor Sakura and the water main. Now, you don't fix the lineups where it's like 3 healers and Roshi, because those aren't necessarily designed. You fix the damage part, okay? You do fix the damage part of that because you no longer have those the stacking poison debuff. Okay, there's still a problem with how much healing goes on, but you can't really fix that because there's always you can't just nerf all the healers, okay? But at least you will fix the issue that Sailor Sakura and water main create, okay? The synergy between those two with that one passive is too broken for this game. If you take out that poison debuff, those 2 of the healers, it doesn't really matter because, yeah, sure, they're healing past all of your damage, but they aren't then doing damage also, okay? That's where the problem comes into play, is the fact that they can just heal everything and they have a ramping up damage effect. You fix that one thing and the game is pretty much balanced from a main character perspective. Again, like I said, you need overpowered ninja in this game. You need ninja that people are like, oh my god, that's so broken, that are event-only characters, because that's how Oasis, that's how you make money. I understand that. It's a free-to-play game that you are giving to us. You guys have to make money. I completely understand, okay? You've got server costs, development costs, you got employees, you got all this stuff that you have to pay for. I'm cool with that. I know you guys got to make money. Everybody's got to make money, okay? Overpowered ninja, good thing. Overpowered main characters, bad thing, okay? I hope to God somebody in Oasis watches this video and this clicks to them, that it makes a little bit of sense, okay? I don't think that this game has a major balance issue. It has one balance issue. If you fix this one balance issue, you are going to make so many people happier with this game, okay? You're going to fix a lot of the problems with the lineups in this game through one simple change. One simple change. Take it from an AoE passive to a main character only passive. And boom. There you go. So for example, real quick, before we end, think about the Lightning Main's passive, the Arena Prowess, okay? I'm paraphrasing here, but it's like every time a unit is defeated, increases the Lightning Main's, or is it by chakra now? I kind of forget. Hold on. Nah, whatever. It's the one where it increases the Lightning Main's attack by like 2%, okay? Imagine for a second that passive affected everybody in your lineup. Do you see how that becomes a problem? When you start adding large-scale buffs to everybody in your lineup to have scaling damage, like, it's really not that hard to understand why it's an issue. So, like I said, I really hope that somebody at Oasis watches this, that it makes sense to them, and they eventually make this change, because this will make the game so much better, so much healthier. You won't have situations of people quitting the game because of balance, and because of issues like that. Like, I was furious after I lost that fight, because there's no reason that I should lose a fight against somebody with 11,000 battle power or less than me, where it's not even close. If it was a close fight, like they had a one ninja left, I had one ninja left, and they ended up beating me, okay, you know, it happens. They had a better lineup than me. But they didn't have a better lineup. They just had a cancerous lineup in the game. And that's why people call it cancerous, because it ruins people's experience. It destroys the game. Oasis, I'm trying to help you save your game, okay? I'm not doing this to call you out or to be like one of those people that just rants and yells, okay? I'm trying to help you guys fix the game so that everybody enjoys it more. So hopefully somebody there sees this video. Everybody watching this video, if you want to help out, give this video a little bit of you know, what's the, like, not publication, but publicity. There we go, publicity. Give this video a little bit of publicity. Talk to any of the Oasis people if you know them. Let them know my thoughts about this video. And hopefully we can work to get this game changed for the better, so that everybody has a better experience with it. Alright, well, that's it. That's my thoughts, my little rant video, balanced discussion. Hopefully, like I said, something happens that we can end up changing this issue with the game for the better. So, anyway, thank you guys all for watching this video. Thank you for watching the whole way through. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you agree with me on this, or what maybe you think could be done to change this issue to make the game a little bit healthier as far as balance goes with the main characters. Not the event characters, at least the main characters, okay? Thank you for watching the whole way through the video. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a ton with the whole YouTube algorithm. So if you want to help me out even more, click that refresh button one time and watch the video again. Anyway, hope you guys all have a great day. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'll see you all in the next video, and peace.